Welcome to my video session, grade 5, 6, 7. If you are watching this through Facebook, like the page Teacher Mvanga and then share the video to the grade 5, 6, 7 to the parents that can be interested in making their children productive. Okay, if you are watching it via YouTube, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification button for more notifications. Okay, so we are going to do decimals today. I'll be trying to do the most difficult topics in mathematics for our grade 5, our grade 6 and grade 7, giving them easy ways of finding things. Okay, so today, a decimal number is something that has a whole number and decimal places, or decimal fractions, if we say. So if you are in grade 5, if I have 5.82, this is a decimal. This is a whole number. We call this a whole number. The numbers after the decimal, they are called decimal fractions or decimal places. In that case, they have two decimal places in them. All right. So now, you need to know that decimals can be added. Okay? Decimals can be added. So there is addition of decimals. Look for a video, addition of decimals. Decimals can be subtracted. We can do 4 things with decimals. Thirdly, decimals can be multiplied. Decimals can be divided. So, grade 5, grade 7, grade 6, what can we do with decimals? We can add them, we can subtract them, we can multiply them, we can divide them. 4 things for exam to prepare. Okay, so the video is already there for addition. Just search for it on YouTube, you find it. Addition of decimals, it will bring for you Teacher Mvanga. Okay, this is subtraction, it is already there. So now I am making a video for multiplication of decimals. Multiplication of decimals and division. Multiplication of decimals and division. So today I'll just make multiplication of what? Decimals, so that we can make things very interesting. Okay, so let's write multiplication. Multiplication of decimals. We're talking about, to multiply is to do the times in the Zambian language, okay? And then multiplication goes with the word product, okay? If they ask you for product, they're talking about you multiplying numbers that you are given, okay? Now, what are the rules of multiplication? I want you, every time you grade 5, 6, 7, when you want to multiply decimals, please follow these simple steps. Step 1. Steps. So imagine we want to multiply 0.4 times 0.33. Okay? So how can we do that? First step, ignore. Ignore the decimal point or the decimal place, but let's use the decimal point. When we say ignore, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what are we talking about? We're talking about deleting, removing this so that it becomes 0.4 times, remove that, it becomes 0.33. That's what they mean by ignore. Okay, now put them in a way that you can multiply them. Okay, I prefer starting with the one that has got a lot of numbers, 1, 2, 3, but you can start with any, there is no harm. Okay, place them in a multiplication form now. 0.3304. Let's do the times, the grade 1 times, it's time for that now. 4 times 3, 12. Do we write the whole 12? No. We write the back number. We write 2. Carry 1. Very good. 4 times 3. Again 12. Do we write the 12? No. We add the 1, giving us 13. So we write 3. We always write the back number. Okay? According to the mathematics rules. And then now, let's do 3 times that. It will give us what? Oh, sorry, we are on here. 4 times 0, it will give us 0 plus 1, it will give us 1. Then now let's do 0 times 3, it will give us 0. 0 times 3, it will give us 0. 0 times 0, it will give us 0. So any number times 0, it will give us 0. Let's add the results. This 2, 3, 1, 0. So what we have is 0, 1, 3, 2. Okay? 0, 1, 3, 2. Now that we have the answer now, let's go back to our original. So I can delete this copy first. Okay. So step 2, count the total decimal places. Decimal places. Numbers after the decimal point. Numbers after the decimal point in the 2 numbers. After this one, I have 1. After this one, I have 2. Together they are 3. Then shift from the back. 1, 2, 3. So my answer becomes 0.132. 0.132. 0.132. Okay. Sometimes we may not really get it there and then unless we do 2 or 3 examples. So let's do another example so that you get it. Let's do another example so that you understand what we are doing. Okay, using those 2 rules, let us do another example. So imagine I have, they are saying find the product. Find the product. Grade 5, 6, 7. What did I say, guys? Come on, be fair. I said product means what? Multiplication. Multiplication means times. Okay? So imagine we have 120.7 times 2.56. Using the rules, I want a clever person to remember what I have done. What did I say? I said you have to ignore. Step 1, ignore the place values. Ignore. That's what we do even at school. When your friend is talking too much, you ignore them, okay? It means you are going to ignore some things that they are saying. So here we are going to ignore something. What is that? The decimal place. Let's keep them out. We are going to have 127 times 256. Put a lot of numbers on top. We are going to say 127. Also, we have 256 with the multiplication. If you want, you can write at the back like this. That is still okay. Woo! Guys, I've got a lot of work. I need a lot of space for this. Copy, guys. I delete. So what we have is 1207, and then we have 6, we have 5, we have 2. Okay, so let us deal now, guys. 6 times 7. You need now to start counting 6 times 7. So let me assist those who can't manage using the brain quickly to do 6 times 7. Just list the bigger number. How many times? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then start counting using your hand. They don't refuse to use your hands. You have to use your hands. So this and this, 14, 21, 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 28. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So 6 times 7, it is 42. How did I get 42? I listed 7 how many times? 6 times, then I added all of them. Do we write all 42? Do we write all 42? No. We write 2, carry 4. 6 times 0, any number times 0, it is 0 plus 4. It is a 4. 6 times 2. You are listing 6 how many times? 2. Then you add to give you 12. You are listing 6, 6 add. It gives you 12. You write 2, carry 1. 6 times this, 6, 7. I am done, guys. 5 times 7 means you are listing the bigger number how many times? 5. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add all of them. We are going to get 35. Do we write here all 35? No. Then we add a 0 here. We start from here. You leave a space, start from here. You write a 5, then you put a 0 this side. The 3 remains. 5 times 0, 0. Plus 3, 3. 5 times 2 means we list how many 5s? 2 5s. We add them. What are we getting? 10. So we are writing 0, carry 1. 5 times 1, 1. Plus 1, 6. Okay. Finally, guys, don't get tired. We are almost now. Let's leave a space. Space, we start from here. 0, 0. 2 times 7. So how many times are we listing 7? 2 times. Let's add. We are getting 14. So we write 4, carry 1. 2 times this, 0. Plus this, 3. Okay. Sorry, 1. Because 2 times this, it is a 0 plus 1, we get a 1. 2 times 2, can't you are following? 2 times 2, a 4. 2 times this, a 2. Then let's add the result. Don't subtract, we are adding. 2, 9, 5, 9, 8, 10. We write 0, carry 1. Then we write a 3. Now, this is the final answer, but it needs to have points. That is the final answer. It needs to have points. So how are we going to have or write the points? We go back to the original numbers. The original numbers were 120.7. Then the other one was 2.56. Guys, the last we said count the decimal places after the point 1. Here there are 2. Together they are how many? 3. So if there are 3, you shift the point from here. 1, 2, 3. So it becomes 308992. Your final answer is 308992. Who got it? Yes, you got it. I'll clap for you guys. You are genius. Okay. So now I am leaving you with this kind of questions for you so that you can solve them. To end the multiplication of decimals. The next time I'll come and show you is where we use another way of multiplying. There are 2 methods. We can use the direct method, the one that we have used. Then there's another method where we just change. Method 2 looks like this. Method 2 will look like this, which was 0.4 times 0.22. We change this into the powers of 10, 100, and so on and so forth. So this has got 1 place value, so we are going to use 10. We multiply everything by 10. Okay? We'll just say 0.4 times 10 over 10 times. We've got 2 place values. If you've got 2 place values, you use 100. You say 0.22 times 100 over 100. Okay? Then now, we are going to say 0.4 times 10. You just ignore the decimal and do what from doing. It will give you a 4 over 10. Then, this times this, it will give you a 22 over 100. This times this, it will give you 88 over this will give you 1000. If we do the computation, this into this, it can't. We write 0. We continue writing. We are going to arrive at 0.088. Okay? This into this, it can't. We write 0. We add 0. This into this, it can't. We write 0. We add 0. This into this to give us 8, and so on and so on and so forth. Okay, so now that is the method 2. Okay, keep repeating the video until you get it, So let me give you some exercise that you need to work on. Okay, so let me give you exercise 5. Okay, so find the product of number 1, 0.3 times 0.2. Number 2, 4.3 times 2.4. Okay. Number 3 is 13.5 times 3.3. And then the fourth one, it is 0.422 times 0.2. Okay, so try these questions and let's see how you can work them. Send them to my contact if you are still interested, the 0971216162, to check your progress. I have been your teacher Ulwanga for the grade 5, 6, 7. Watch out for the next video where we will do the division of decimals. So for this video, bye bye. God bless you.